with Rose City RV of Michigan, and we are back for the 2025 season. This is going to be our first video of the year, so welcome back everyone. Today we're going to take a look at the all-new Avenger by Primetime product. So this is the 21RBSLE version. This is going to have a little bit less bells and whistles than the standard Avenger product. So we'll check that out and we'll go through a couple of the options, but most of the options here are everything you need and everything you don't need for just the basic camper. So is this the correct model for you, you may ask? Here are 5 key specifications to help you decide. This model can sleep up to 6 people, has a weight of 5,171 pounds, has an overall length of 27 feet 10 inches, a height of 10 feet 8 inches, and features 1 slide out. So let's take a look inside. Okay, so starting inside here, you can see that they have gone with the navy and the cream colors. I really like those. They seem to be rich looking. I like the white countertop. This is going to be a solid surface countertop, not a Corian like that you see in high-end homes and high-end fifth wheels and stuff. I prefer this stuff though. It's a lot more durable. Corian scratches really easily, so in an RV where things are shifting and sliding that you might forget to, you know, put in the sink or wherever, you don't want this stuff to scratch. So this stuff is going to be really durable in comparison. Now we've got the Magic Chef oven here. We've been seeing these a lot for a lot of years. Nothing really special there. We've got some lights here, interior lights, 3-burner glass top, so you can use it as counter space as well. Also as the grease splash when it's in the up position for when you are cooking, which is definitely a nice feature. Okay, so microwave, standard microwave, nothing you really need to know there. We do have some storage up here with magnetic doors located here. No crossbar, which I like to get in the way. 1 big farmhouse style sink, so lots of room for big pans. Little storage underneath here. And then in the back, along with some drawer storage here as well. And then underneath of our oven here, we've got a big drawer, which I like. Now next to that, we've got our converter location. This is where all our fuses and breakers are going to be located for the whole coach. And then next to that, we have our CO2 LP leak detector. Always make sure that that green light is on so you know that you are safe. Now we have this nice French door, double door that opens on both sides and then has that nice big freezer drawer on the bottom there. Now, moving into the bathroom, this is going to be a rear bathroom, so it's going to give you a little bit more space here in comparison to like a mid-bathroom. You've got the full-size shower that you can stand up comfortably in. We've also got the power vent fan located up there, so you can get rid of that moisture in here. Small little vanity, nothing special there. Toilet located here with some storage underneath. I really like this big storage. You can put a laundry basket in there and not have any trouble. That seems to be the trouble I have, is where am I going to put my dirty clothes? And then you've obviously got some linen storage and such up here. Now, in here we have our on-demand water heater controls. So this is not on at the moment, so it's got an error code reading right now, but that's where you can control the temperature of your on-demand. Super nice to have an on-demand water heater in a model like this. And then we have our tank monitor location right here, so that's going to tell you all about your tanks and your battery, and then your water pump switch is located there as well, along with the light switch. So moving back out into the kitchen living area, we've got a nice big booth dinette that you can easily sleep 2 people on. You can even sleep adults here comfortably. And then they added this nice little light fixture here. Just really makes it a nice clean look, modern look. So again, that just adds to that navy and cream color, which I like. Big, huge window. I love that the window goes through the whole slide. One of the biggest issues with RVs, or used to be, was just small and dark windows. So that's a super nice thing. And then we've got that side window there so you can get that breeze from that direction. Along with right here. Now, this couch folds down as well. Could you sleep 1 or 2 adults on there? I would really only put 1, and then maybe 2 kids you could sleep there for sure. This also has that little flip down, so that's a nice feature too when it is just two adults. This coach really is what we would call a couples coach, but you can sleep 6, like I said. Now moving back towards the bedroom, we have our thermostat located right here. So that's a GE style, and this does have a GE air conditioner, and then you're going to have all your functions located there digitally. Now, the bedroom, not much to say really about the bedroom. It's pretty much your typical front bedroom, rear bathroom, same size. You got a queen bed. One thing I do like is they've gotten away from the doors up here. Those were just kind of clumsy and in the way, and it really opened this up. So I feel like this space is a lot more usable than it used to be. And then next to the beds, you're going to have some hang space as well on both sides. Okay, so right when you walk in the door, I kind of missed this at first. Usually I hit this first. We've got our main controls, our awning control and our slide out control, along with our main interior light control. So we've got that located there as well. That's nice to have that right inside the door. So when you're running the awning, you can see it at the same time. Okay, let's go outside. Okay, so the outside here, as you can see, we've got aluminum exterior. Now, this is gonna be that Duracoat metal. I like the way this metal looks. It looks a lot better than the old aluminum. Just a change of view, but it's also really thick in compared to the old aluminum. So I like that, and it's textured too, so it's harder to dent and ding, which is super nice because at the campsite, kids' baseballs or whatever else you got going on, it's amazing how many people get dented up. So that's a nice feature. We also have pass-through storage here. This goes all the way through to the other side of the coach. This is going to be located under the bed. They do have the bed compartment on the inside separated. Another thing I like, so that way you can put linens and such in there, and you don't have to worry about your outside stuff touching that. So that's cool. Manual stabilizer jacks on these. They're just a traditional. Anymore, I don't really love the manual ones. The electric ones are a lot easier for people, and they've come a long way. But for this price point, really not a bad option. Now, we've got our power awning here, which most people have seen on most things anymore. We've got our LED light switch or light strip underneath. Again, that's kind of a standard feature. We've got our door catch here and our door stopper located right here. One thing I like that a lot of people don't think of, this door does not open on the awning arm. That's something that's annoying. People get their awning arm jammed up in their entry door. Don't have to worry about that on this one. Traditional flip steps on this, again, in this price point, it's what you get. I don't mind them, but you can go with the flip up if you wanted to. Our steel wheels located right here, nothing wrong with those. No fender skirt, which I almost prefer these days because fender skirts are something that crack in time, and they're not available 5 years down the road. So we've got a 110 power outlet located here, which is going to be GFI protected inside. So one thing to keep in mind if you're camping and that outlet's not working. We've got dog leash located here. Just another one of those nice features that allows you to not have to carry one of those turn-in things. Then we've got another manual stabilizer jack located here. Moving around to the back, we've got our spare tire. And then we've got our power location here. So if you own one of these and you just bought it and you can't find that, that's hidden underneath right here, right into the frame. This has the on-the-go ladder system, so we've got the bracket located there for the aluminum stairs, which we have showed you in a different video. Those work universally across the board. Then moving over to here, we have our city water connection and our cable hookup. Okay, so on-demand water heater on the exterior, I showed you the interior control. Not much you need to know about this, except make sure you keep this clean of debris. That'll help it keep operating properly. And these are gas only. Okay, so underneath of this, we have our sewer outlet connections. So that's gonna be where your black and your gray tanks drain, right there. So there's only gonna be one hookup on this one, easy peasy at the dump station. I like that. This slide mechanism is a through frame slide mechanism. The best slide mechanism out there in my opinion. It's just been around the longest. It's the easiest to adjust and fix if there's a problem. Now, on the other side here, we have our furnace exhaust. I like it when they put this on the off-door side. There's a lot less cause for injury. These are hot. Don't put anything in front of them. We have our freshwater connection located right here, so if you want to fill that onboard tank, that's where you're going to do that. Now, underneath of the coach here, we've got our gas port. I'm really not sure why they put that on the off-door side. That's really uncommon. So we're gonna have to ask about that. And then our freshwater drain is gonna be located right there. You just turn that valve. I like how they kick that out. So that way you're not having to reach all the way under there. The other port right there is gonna be our overfill for the tank. So if you overfill that tank, you can get out of there. Now, moving around to the front, and that's the other side of our path through here. Moving on to the front, we're gonna have two 20-pounders in here, and then we're gonna have power tongue jack, manual override located right there. Pop that off. You can turn that if your battery's dead and your vehicle isn't charging for some reason. But one thing they added this year for 2025 was a battery disconnect. I cannot stress enough how important a battery disconnect is on any and all unit. I wish they put them on everything, and I think we're headed that way, which is good. But definitely a battery disconnect. If you don't have one, it's the best thing you can add to your coach. It'll save your battery tremendously. When you're not using it, just pop that switch and you don't have to worry about it going dead. The worst thing for a battery, and most people are still using lead acid, is taking that battery down past that 50% point. So make sure that you're using a battery disconnect if you have one. If you don't have one, put one on. It is an investment that you will get your money out of. And then up here we have a chain holder and a 7-way bracket holder located right there. It seems like you don't need it, but I'll be honest with you. Super handy. Keeps that 7-way out of the dirt, stops it from getting corroded, doesn't let the rainwater in there, and it just kind of looks nice there. So I like that they did that. And then you have a simple little on-off light switch here so you don't run your shin into this into the end of the night. So that's going to do it for this video on this Avenger. We'll have more coming your way. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more RV videos like this.